Planet Dolan.
From bending over porcelain butts to blasphemous bathrooms, we count 7 more bizarre toilets from around the world. Hey there, I'm Hellbent. I'm here to learn you suspiciously amazing facts that I didn't just make up. Number 7. Where do I even begin? Well, how about something that isn't even a toilet? That makes sense, right? That being said, when your bathroom is this fucking wacky, you really can't blame somebody for mistaking your sink for a toilet or possibly something worse. Ugh. Sad thing is, I don't think these are meant to be a joke. These are found in a public bathroom somewhere in the world, and the comments on the internet seem to think this would encourage men to wash their hands. Yeah, when I see the disembodied ass of a real doll, that makes me think about washing my hands. It's not like this is a big red bullseye for vandals and perverts. No, it's gonna make the average man think, I better wash my hands. Absolutely no chance of this just being a ripe target for some pervert to leave a sticky substance on it. Number 6. Public toilets never look very nice, and I personally don't have much of an issue with that, just as long as they're clean. And it's not like the act of pooping is all that nice in the first place, right? But one man in New Zealand challenged that trend and decided to make a public toilet that evoked the crusty saltiness of the sea. No, that isn't a joke. It's a literal quote from the creators. What is it even meant to be? All I can see is a Tyrannosaurus Rex butt, which is appropriate in some ways, but it certainly doesn't make me think of the crusty saltiness of the sea. But hey, at least it's insanely roomy, in case you need 100 square feet to take a dump. Number 5. So, sexy is a surprisingly common theme for novelty toilets, and I have a theory. They actually want us to jerk off in the toilets because then it doesn't get on the side of the seat, on the handle, on the toilet paper roll, on the ceiling, and it just makes everything easier to clean up. Or maybe they're appealing to a large demographic of people who really enjoy bathroom time, maybe a little bit too much. Or maybe they take the art of urinal graffiti too seriously. Really, all these excuses don't make any sense. I just can't figure this out. I hope they just had a bunch of money they needed to spend to lower themselves on a tax bracket and thought, hey, let's just make a wacky bathroom. I really hope it's just the mundane answer this time, because if it's the gross ones, that means people are probably doing this shit in the regular restroom, and I don't like that. It's already gross enough. Number 4. When I go to a public bathroom, I look for the stall with the door busted down so people can just watch me sit there and blast them out. Amsterdam's not quite on my level yet, but they do have a urinal that has no privacy whatsoever, so a step in the right direction. These incredibly public urinals are a very real thing, and this guy's clearly all about it. Just look at his face. Look how happy he is about peeing where anyone could watch or, say, take a photo of him with or without his permission. Number 3. When I take a toilet break in between takes, I calculate exactly how much I'm being paid to squeeze excrement from my asshole. It's part of my contract, actually. But someone's always got to try to ruin a good thing and put a computer in your crapper. This is kind of impressive. It was clearly done in the 90s since they had to use a CRT monitor and a fax machine, and hey, it's ergonomic. Then again, maybe I got it all wrong, and the company is even cheaper than I thought, and instead of getting a bigger building, they decided these toilets would be a great place for the intern to hate the world just a little bit more. Number 2. Want to pray to the Virgin Mary, but don't have time to go to church? You have a few options. Buy a rosary, listen to the audio version of the Bible read out by Morgan Freeman, or pee into a porcelain shrine of her. Oh, I'm sure the Catholics won't mind. It's not like they take this kind of thing that seriously or anything. It's just the Virgin Mary, who cares? In all seriousness, I have no clue if this is sacrilegious or blasphemous or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it is since you're peeing on a holy idol. I mean, China has some weird bootleg products, but this one's gonna piss some people off. Oh god, the punch strike again. You know it hurts my soul, right? Make it stop. No, I'm serious, bring the writer out here. Stop it. Bad writer. Number 1. Paying to use a toilet is insane, but yet it exists all over the world. I personally never come across it myself, but apparently this is an actual thing that people have to pay for. It's not a relic of the past either. A public toilet opened in Madison Square in New York in 2008 and was opened with a ceremony, but that's not the weirdest part about this toilet. Just look at that. It doesn't even have a seat. Oh yeah, it also opens the doors after 15 minutes whether your pants are on or not, but that's besides the point. It's just amazing all the little rules they have to make and all the things they have to remove just to make a toilet safe for the public. Though, if you didn't put the timer on it and you had the seat on there and all that other stuff, people would find ways to rip it apart and fuck in it and Probably worse things than I can even imagine. So while the toilet does look stupid, I think you can blame its design on people who just can't help themselves in a public bathroom. You did this! But that's all I got for now. What's the worst public bathroom you've seen? Let us know in the comments and I'll see you next time. Whoever designed this bathroom thought it'd be an outstanding idea to install life-size photos of women leering over each urinal. The women stand there mocking your privates while you drain your snake, making your toilet experience an unsatisfyingly awkward one.